Goody, what's goody, what's goody? All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it as usual. Looking at some more charts, looking at some more trades. All right, let's get this shit popping. So, for anything though, let me just stop showing for a minute. One thing that I'm realizing about trading is that not everything is black and white, setting a stop loss, having a take profit, and just having my position size calculate my position tool there, right? Often trades will go in the opposite direction, and I have to be ready for those moments, but I have to be ready for the better entries, right? Because I can be in two trades at once in the same pair and have the first one be a loss, and then the second one can be a winner. And if price, to not get into too much detail, if price reaches take profit on the second trade, and I could possibly break even on the first trade, then by all means, I'll make my profit, right? So not everything is black and white in this game. I had to see more potential setups after a losing trade or just stay in the losing trade. And that comes with no stop loss, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. So no stop loss and just waiting until the trade reaches a certain take profit, because I'm not going to put a take profit either, or have the trade in drawdown and then have a second trade that will wipe that first trade out. And it's difficult to explain without any charts or anything like that. But for the time being, that's kind of where my mind is right now. So by all means, let's see how this continues to play out. How my trading continues to play out. Okay. And look at these, let's say for about 15 minutes, quick little session, and then just call it. Price is making lower lows right here. And it has been on a downtrend since this. I'd said this, it's a daily zone that it respected last year in August. And clearly it has respected it pretty nicely. It had a little bit of consolidation right here, came back down. That was really a fake though. It came back up here, retested it one more time, and now it's continuing on this downtrend. Now this downtrend is looking pretty nice if I do say so myself. I believe it's, I believe it has a very high chance, very high probability that it reaches this daily zone. Now there's about 6 minutes left, depending on the print of this candle. I'm going to place my Fibonacci right here and see where my potential take profit is after that. After those 6 minutes, hey Siri, set a timer for 6 minutes. Boom, perfect timing. So once that candle prints, I can see what's the next move after that. GBP, AUD. Let me see where we're at with this. Price has been on a downtrend since this resistance zone. Nice. I'm gonna zoom out just a little bit more. So price did not respect this daily zone that I have placed here, which is probably not the best location to place it. It's looking more like this now that I'm looking back at it. It's looking like that. Okay, so now kind of saying this as well right there. That's looking like a pretty obvious zone to me, which is where price is at right now. Currently, there's a long weak rejection happening right there. So price can either continue on the downside or we can break this and then start a new uptrend. But it's not looking like the case if I'm being honest. There's 4 minutes left to this. So yeah, like it's printing another bearish candle. So might be a good opportunity to enter this. I'm gonna take it on the downside, take it short on the downside, but we're just gonna have to see. We're just gonna have to see. Something like this will show. That's second like that's right. Yep. Something like that. Well, so like I said, price is either going to come down here or it's going to continue on the downside. So one of those two scenarios is the best bet. The only thing about not having a take profit or not having a stop loss is the fact that I can't be at the charts 24/7, but maybe with the alerts I can use them as take profits or stop losses, right? And based off of the alerts that go off, then I could continue to manage the trade. But I'm just gonna have to see how it plays out. That's probably gonna be the next phase of my trading system, the next phase of my trading in general. That not using any stop losses and perhaps some uh what is it called? Buy stop orders. See, I don't even know exactly what all that entails really, but that may be the next move because if I'm starting to feel like this how do I say it? Like this season of my trading is coming to an end. It's time for a new one. I feel like I'm a little bit more experienced. I got some more screen time, so I can definitely do some damage. Ya lo sé que tú te vas, que quizás no volverá. Ah, it's a little bit too many charts for me, to be honest. I mean, zones. Take that off, take that off. All right, then this shit's pretty choppy. The daily zone is right here. It's too choppy for me. I don't really see anything on that, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Interesting, interesting, interesting play by Euro AUD. Interesting play. Yep. This setup is gone though. This whole thing could have been something right there. Yeah, that's a done deal for that one. So the next move on this is looking like let me see. Another place for textbook breaking retest was short until the next support zone. Yeah, that never happened. So this daily zone got respected pretty nicely. Price has been kind of in between these two daily zones. Price could either reach this zone and then come back down. This was a nice break and retest setup that I had missed out on, but as of right now, since it's not really approaching anything, I'm not gonna look at this. I'm only gonna look at pairs that are approaching a significant zone. If not, I'm just gonna move on. What on earth is going on here? The zones are kind of throwing me off, to be honest. I'll take this off. This one's alright. This is cool too. Fuck it. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. Well, it should be about it for AUD USD though. Yep. Let's see how it printed out. Yep. Printed out bullish, so that's already a perfect retracement right there for the Fibonacci. Definitely gonna trade this on the downside. It is a break and retest, so it's going along with the setup, going along with the vibe. Yeah. All right. Hmm. It's gonna take a while for it to retrace. The way this is looking, it's gonna take a minute. Even if I put it at the top of the wicks, it's not looking too good. Even if I try to make it as tiny as possible, man, it's just not gonna work, honestly. The fib, I can do without the fib. It's just an extra point of confluence, to be honest. The fib is like extra confirmation. I need to get used to just using it last in all of my setups. That about does it. That's about right. That's the thing though, the stop loss. And I shouldn't use stop losses anymore. The trading should be more dynamic. I should be ready for any movement that the market does. I'm gonna have to see what's up. This may be, this might just be the last trade that I place for this trading journal. It's a time for a new phase. It's time for a new journey. It's time for some new shit because this trading journal it's not it, bro. It's not it. I mean, I don't want to say that, it's time for something new, bro. It's time for something new. So many took a couple dubs, many more losses though, that's for sure. Next time I just need to completely follow the trading plan. I'm feeling pretty how do I say it? Not indifferent. I'm not too convinced about this statistic because just by having it here, it makes me think that I don't have to follow the plan, right? Because I can just track the metric of whether or not I follow the plan, right? So it just kind of makes the entire system pointless if I have this statistic right here. Did I follow the plan or not, right? Because of course I'm trying to build my intuition, but it's not going to happen overnight. All right, this is probably the last trade I'm going to take on the system, and then after that, it's a wrap. Right, so AUD USD. Hmm, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna do a dynamic this time. I'm just gonna put a basic uh stop loss and take profit this time. So it's all right. The next go around though, like I said, the next phase of my trading, I'm gonna tend to use less stop losses and have a more dynamic approach to how I trade. I'm just gonna wait and see how this plays out. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit actually, just about, let's go. 101 is fine. 101 is fine to be honest. Modify, take profit. 68, 24, 24, 5. I bet. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. That just about does it. This concludes the last video of this trading journal, which I believe is trading journal number, well, my first live account trading journal, I should say. I'm excited for what the future holds. Maybe more straighter hair, but for the time being, I'm going to look at my trading, at the trades that I've taken these past couple months, reanalyze, write a document about it, see what I did wrong, see what I could do better, things of that nature. And then after that, I'm going to set in set in place a better trading approach. Like I said, a more dynamic trading approach that utilizes no stop loss, no take profit, but I'd have to manage my trades in a way that allowed me to have my losers end up break even and take a secondary or maybe even a third trade in the same pair to make up for my losses. So um, that's that. That concludes this video, and I'm out. Peace.